Sheridan Lake Road Reconstruction, June Court to Rapid Creek. Site work, utilities, and concrete paving. Heavy Constructors Incorporated. Master Craftsman Project Managers, Tom Stolley and David Daly. Superintendents, Brett Olson and Keith Hart. Foreman and Craftsman, Vince Cruz, Jeremy Welch, Brian Harms, Andrew Burnison, Terry Sherwood, Richard Tiger, and Rod Janice.
The Sheridan Lake Road Reconstruction Project is an urban reconstruction project on one of Rapid City's main routes, which carries approximately 10,000 vehicles per day. The project consisted of a complete rebuild which included waterline replacement, concrete pavement, sidewalk improvements, and safety upgrades. Complicating the project was the early spring start in February, and the water line replacement was the main line that provided the water for irrigating Post 22 baseball field. The safety improvements and the expansion of Storybook Island parking lot, which both had to be complete prior to March 20th. The original sequence consisted of 3 phases. The first half of the project was to be completed March 20th, the second half by July 15th, and the final stabilization and total project completion by September 19th. The team submitted a request for a change of sequence to the City of Rapid City for approval. Only after the Heavy Constructors team met with the city and reviewed the schedule did the city approve the requested change. The areas of concern for the city was if the proposed change was not completed in time and one of Rapid City's public landmarks, Storybook Island, would not have access to their parking lot and not be able to open to the public on May 27, 2016. The project had a couple of challenges that needed to be overcome by the project team. To complete the project early, cold weather concrete would have to be considered. The project, being a PCC pavement project, would have a large area to cover if completed prior to the city's April 15th cutoff date for concrete protection. So the project team decided to place the curb and gutter first, then hand pour one lane to allow the ability to work in smaller, more manageable pieces. Additionally, the subgrade was very soft, so limiting the amount of truck traffic on the grade by doing the smaller pieces and doing them in the cooler months project to progress. Having the single lane completely paved provided a lane for equipment to travel and also allowed the mainline paver to be used to complete the remaining 2 lanes in curb and gutter without having to travel on the soft subgrade during the warmer months. Additionally, by hauling the concrete to the project using Heavy Constructors dump trucks and using the paver to place the concrete, the lanes were completed in 1 day with only a couple of hand placements to tie in the areas. Would have been a month to do the work by hand. Having the curb in place also allowed our electrical contractor to start running conduit and drilling light pole bases prior to any roadway being complete. Typically, the curb is the last concrete place pushing the electric work to the end of the project. Constructing the project with the curb first put the electrician on the project early and completing their work concurrent with the activities speeding up the project. The final items that this project had for challenges was the installation of the storm sewer management system, a special vault that is used to remove sediment from stormwater runoff prior to entering Rapid Creek. This was the first time the City of Rapid City has installed this system, so the team had no prior experience in completing the work. The system was installed without any incidents and was functionable at the completion of the project. The use of linear scheduling and an interactive process to find the right sequence to complete the project by May 20th, 2 months ahead of the mandatory roadway opening date of July 15, 2016, and 4 months ahead of the contract completion date. As a result, Storybook Island had unimpeded access, and the traveling public was only impacted by the street closure for 3 months. Heavy Constructors would like to thank the City of Rapid City, FMG, and its subcontractors for a job well done.